Hey there, I'm John Kearns, co-founder of New Bloom Labs, and I want to answer a question that we get here in the laboratory every single day. How much material do I need to send in for testing? Well, for the most part, it's pretty straightforward. The minimum sample mass needed for testing is based on two factors. How many and which tests are you ordering? And what kind of material is it? Let's start with the basics. A simple cannabinoid potency test requires 3 grams of material. So, if for instance you're sending a flower sample, 3 grams looks about like this. Here's the good news. For most every other test you order, like a terpene profile or a screening for heavy metals, you simply add 3 more grams for each test. Now there is one exception to this formula, and that's a screening for mold and microbials, which requires 7 grams of material instead of 3. But what if you're not sending plant material? Does anything change? Luckily, no. The same formula applies in most cases. Again, 3 grams for each test, except for micro, potency, terpenes, metal, and 7 grams for microbials. It's pretty easy. But what if you're testing liquids? That's also simple. Just convert grams to milliliters and follow the same formula. So 3 mLs for each, potency, terpenes, pesticides, and finally 7 for micro, and so on. Now let's talk about full panel testing. A plant material full panel test includes potency analysis and screenings for heavy metals, pesticides, mycotoxins, and microbials. And for processed material, we include a residual solvent screening as well. In all of these cases, a full panel requires 15 grams or milliliters of material. There is one other thing to note. Let's discuss gummies, which is another small exception to this simple formula. The binding agents that make gummies last so long when you chew them are also tricky to break down in the laboratory, so we need a little more material. In general, it's best to send a bit more gummy material just in case. So instead of 3 grams for each test of your gummy products, maybe make that 5. This applies across all tests, including microbial testing. That's it. I hope this helps you plan and organize your testing program. But if you need a cheat sheet, you can always find it on our website at newbloomlabs.com on the testing menu page. If you have any further questions, just call us anytime. 844-TEST-CBD. As always, we're here to help.